Hi, in this video we are going to continue the website creation for the church, and this is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found at this URL, which is loaded here. In the last video we talked about how we can collect we collected some images and photographs for creating the website. And of course we can take the photographs ourselves, so we can use them. And another way to find some photographs is to go to some free photo websites like Unsplash.com and say, let's say I want to search. All the images here can be used freely. So let's say we want to find a church photograph and we really like this photograph. We can do a download and say I want to save file. Just double check that the photograph that we downloaded is of high resolution. So you can always come here, right click, left click on properties, look at details. This is a good high resolution photograph. Okay, I downloaded a couple of copies. I only need one. All right. You can also go to another website, for example, allfreedownload.com, and say I want to search for church, but I want public domain license. Make sure that you don't click on some advertisements. So let's say you like this photograph. Okay, so you can click on that. This photograph, let's say you can click on that. And make sure the photograph is public domain license. That means you can copy, modify, distribute, blah, 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 even for commercial purposes. So that's great. So make sure you download the high resolution copy of this photograph by clicking here. So just double check, make sure that right click here, left click on properties, make sure that the photograph is of high definition. Okay, 4,000 pixels in width is pretty good. All right, so these are the ways of finding photographs. So let's say I have decided to find some for my website. Okay, so we can move on to the next step, which is to create a design prototype. Create a web design prototype in Photoshop. Okay, and we are going to store the file here. Okay, in this folder. So we know that we are going to code this website using Bootstrap framework. So we need to use a Photoshop template that is designed for Bootstrap framework. So we can come here, go to step 2. I have a link here to a free template available on the internet here. We can always download. So this is a very good PSD template for Bootstrap that actually gives you 4 different screen sizes. So let's do a download. Let's say I want to save file, and then I can open it. As you can see, they give you 2 templates. We are going to drag these 2 templates into into design prototype, this folder. And I'm more interested in this one, Bootstrap v4 grid artboards.psd. So I'm going to open it with Photoshop. No, I don't want to do it. Okay. So before we move on, let me close the old file, the color palette. And you can see here, I think it has 4 artboards. This one is designed for LX screen resolution here, extra large, Bootstrap, large screen resolution, they are of different canvas size, as they can tell you. Medium screen resolution in Bootstrap and small screen resolution. Of course, in the ideal world, we should create one design for each canvas size, for each different screen, for each screen resolution. But due to time constraint, I'm just going to create one to show you the process, and then we are going to code it. Okay. So before we move on, I want to save this file as index.psd. So I created a file here called index.psd. Okay, it's a pretty big file. Nine megabytes. Okay. So I think it's a good place to stop. In the next video, we are going to create the guides. Create a guides. That they are going to help us to draw this web design prototype template. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.